I just found out about it, pretty much with everyone else, and I hope that I don't like to get my hopes up a lot, just because I get real disappointed. I get kind of sad about it, but there's nothing official yet. But I really hope that this it turns out and it happens. I really hope it does.
Vergil Ortiz Jr., 21-0, 21 KOs, once again demonstrated his devastating power with yet another first-round knockout, this time against the seasoned veteran Thomas Dulorme, 26-7-1, 17 KOs, landing a decisive blow to the midsection. Ortiz, formerly a welterweight contender, showcased his skills in the middleweight division at the Save Mart Arena in Fresno, California. His knockout reaffirmed his ability to carry his punching power from the 147 pounds division to the 154-plus category, posing a significant threat to his opponents. Despite his impressive victory over Dulorme, Ortiz still appears rusty and untested, indicating that he may not be fully prepared for the challenges that lie ahead.
Let's get it on.
The triumph over Dulorme sets the stage for a high-stakes showdown against former WBO junior middleweight champion Tim Tszyu on August 3rd. However, doubts linger about Ortiz's ability to make it to the ring on fight night due to his history of medical issues. His susceptibility to injuries raises concerns about his reliability and durability, especially considering his young age. The matchup against Tszyu represents a considerable leap in competition for the 26-year-old Ortiz, who has largely faced mediocre opponents throughout his career, particularly in recent bouts arranged by his promoters at Golden Boy. Despite securing 2 first-round knockouts this year, Ortiz's opponents have not adequately prepared him for the caliber of Tszyu's skill and power. Golden Boy's cautious matchmaking strategy reflects their desire to protect Ortiz from further setbacks, given his past health challenges, which have resulted in prolonged breaks from competition. However, this approach has contributed to Ortiz's weak resume and may hinder his readiness for elite competition like Tszyu. While a grueling fight before facing Tszyu might not be advisable, Ortiz would benefit from facing stronger opposition to better prepare him for the challenges ahead. Tyson Fury's father, John Fury, went off today, headbutting one of Alexander Usyk's team during an incident leading up to Saturday's undisputed heavyweight championship bout in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. There were words exchanged between the two teams, resulting in the hulking 59-year-old John Fury walking to a smaller, much younger member of IBF WBA and WBO heavyweight champion Usyk's team and headbutting the guy. It was an out-of-the-blue type of thing, but man, John got the worst of it, bleeding from the forehead as he quickly scurried away. Usyk's team member had a look on his face like, "What did I do?" Just utterly pathetic on John's part. I'm just trying to figure out why John picked one of the smaller members of Usyk's team rather than some of the bigger ones. It was like a bad reality show with John going theatrical, but taking it to the limit, going overboard with his acting. It would be better if his 35-year-old son, Tyson Fury, was the one doing the selling of the fight.
He just exposed with his mind. He went crazy. Only because of the name.
It was a weird type of thing the way John Fury involved himself, as he's not even involved. Fans on social media are saying John should be banned from this week's press conference and weigh in to avoid any further altercations like we saw today. It's a bad look for John Fury to go rogue like this because he doesn't help the sport to have some old guy, who has nothing to do with Saturday's Fury-Usyk fight, involving himself. This isn't the first time John has involved himself. During Fury's press conference for his last fight against Francis Ngannou, he took his shirt off and stood in front of the two during their face-off, blocking the media's view with his corpulent physique.
I want that fight. That's the fight I want. I think I put something on Twitter a while ago. I was like, man, either late 2024 or 2025, I want to fight Matias.
Former two-time light welterweight champion Regis Prograis expressed his desire to challenge IBF 140 pounds champion Subriel Matias either this year or in 2025 in an attempt to claim the title from him.
Yes, that's the fight I want, and that's an easy fight to make. We both will match him, so I feel like I'll probably get 1 or 2 fights and then go for Matias. I don't know. I mean, I have to see when I get in there with him. I mean, the thing is, I don't think he fought nobody like me.
Prograis, 29-2 with 24 knockouts, believes that setting up a fight with Matias, 20-1. 20 KOs should be straightforward since they are both under Matchroom Boxing. Matias is scheduled to defend his title on June 15th against Liam Paro. 24-0. 15 KOs on DAZN at the Coliseo Juan Auburn Cruz Abreu in Manatí, Puerto Rico. If Matias emerges victorious, Prograis could be his next opponent unless he chooses to face someone else.
All the people he's been beating is like C-level opponents. You know, you can't say he's fought any A or B level opponent yet. You know, like, yeah, don't get me wrong, he's dangerous. He's definitely doing his thing. But these guys he's fighting, you know, I think and it's a good job. They're trying to make him out to be this boogeyman. But I don't buy it. You gotta just ask, like, what high level fighter did he fight? None. He didn't fight any high level fighters yet. You know, he stopped everybody. He's supposed to stop all these guys. They're not high level fighters, but it's gonna be a difference when you get in there with a high level guy.
Prograis has been inactive since losing his WBC title to Devin Haney last December in San Francisco. It's crucial for him to return to the ring soon to maintain his activity. Prograis promoter Eddie Hearn should have already arranged a fight for him to keep him busy.
I didn't see him get hurt by way lesser opposition, so I'm not buying. I don't go for that. I don't go for that shit. He's not no boogeyman to me. And, you know, I'm gonna show people. I'm gonna show y'all who the real boogeyman is, and I'll be a 3-time champion. That's what I'm gonna do.
Prograis might find it relatively simple to arrange a bout with Matias, especially if Matias isn't prioritized for more significant matchups against the likes of Devin Haney, Isaac Cruz, Teofimo Lopez, or Ryan Garcia. This presents a challenge for Prograis, as numerous fighters are eager to square off against Matias, potentially overshadowing his chances of securing the fight.
The MGM Grand, the official time. The winner by knockout victory and new WBC welterweight champion of the world, Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather is set to fight in an exhibition bout against his former opponent Victor Ortiz on August 24th in Mexico. This marks the fabulously wealthy 47-year-old Mayweather's 8th exhibition match since 2018. Unlike his previous exhibitions, this bout is particularly intriguing because Ortiz, despite being out of the ring for 2 years, remains relatively young, powerful, and possesses quick hand speed. If Ortiz has retained any of his former abilities, the match could pose a significant challenge for Mayweather. It's notable that Mayweather has chosen to rematch with Victor Ortiz, and the fight is likely to garner attention in Mexico. However, interest among US fans may be limited since Ortiz has been off the radar for quite some time and is widely viewed as past his prime. This bout is more likely to appeal to an older demographic, those who remember Ortiz's notable upset victory over WBC welterweight champion Andre Berto in April 2011, followed by his loss to Mayweather in his first title defense that September. Salvador Rodriguez of ESPN Knockout reports on the upcoming Mayweather vs. Ortiz rematch scheduled for August 24th. Ortiz, 33-7 with 25 knockouts, still relatively young at 37, has lost 5 of his last 10 fights since 2011, indicating a decline from his peak 13 years ago. Mayweather, now 47, knocked out the WBC welterweight champion in the 4th round of their September 2011 match. Ortiz, whose career rapidly declined afterward, is often considered a one-hit wonder. Their previous fight was unusual, as Ortiz performed decently in the initial rounds. However, in the 4th round, Ortiz appeared to intentionally headbutt Mayweather out of frustration. When the action resumed and Ortiz attempted to apologize, Mayweather took advantage by landing a left hook that knocked Ortiz out. The manner of Mayweather's victory was controversial, drawing boos from the audience and leaving a lasting blemish. In retrospect, Mayweather could have offered Ortiz a rematch to settle the controversy, but he chose not to, moving forward instead and leaving the incident unresolved. Subscribe. Please like and comment. This is very important for the development of the channel. See you later.